Hey there, my name's Raj, or you can call me the Average Guy. Thanks for visiting my channel. This is kind of my intro video to YouTube and just kind of introducing myself and my background. So, kind of a strange story of a small town boy growing up in Indiana, turned into international traveler, and then back to small town, but with a lot more experience. So I went to Ball State University, and then after college, I moved to Denver, Colorado. Love the mountains. Denver is an amazing place. Was able to kind of get a little bit involved into the music industry while I was in Denver. And I thought, to kind of take it to the next step, I thought I should move to Nashville, Tennessee. So off I go. Nashville, Tennessee, and ended up working for a small record label in Nashville. It was a blast being able to see behind the scenes of the music industry, special release parties that only people that were invited to go to, just a lot of fun meeting artists and so forth. So it was a really cool transition. And then through a few changes in my life circumstance, I decided to move back home. The biggest of those is that I had my first child. Noah is my son. He's the oldest of my 5 children. And so I moved back to Indiana to start a brand new life in a lot smaller town where life slowed down quite a bit, as you can imagine, from Nashville to a small town. But it changed quickly as I took a position in marketing in a global company that I had offices in Vietnam and China. Traveled all over Asia, Malaysia, Taiwan, Korea, Hong Kong, most of the big cities in China, as well as a lot of small ones that I visited over the years, visiting factories, sourcing product that we would bring into the United States and sell to retail all around the country. Through that experience, I opened up my own furniture business. We had still product coming in from Asia. I'd sold that for quite a few years to different retail in the United States. And then we decided to go online and kind of change kind of a paradigm shift of the product that we carried from Asian furniture. I met some guys from Spain that have factories there, and we began producing furniture in Spain, bringing those into the United States, and then selling them online to Wayfair and other online retailers. So had a lot of experience with overseas. My wife is Vietnamese, and so we travel to Vietnam whenever we can. And I don't know if you know Vietnamese women, or maybe you could qualify Asian women in general in this, but at least Vietnamese women, they're very high-spirited, very passionate, and you'll get to meet my wife soon enough, but she and I have been together for 13 years, and I met her in Vietnam while I had an office there, so it was kind of a whirlwind romance, and here we are still at this point, raising children together and learning still about each other's cultures. I think it's a never-ending thing if any of you are married to a person from a different culture or country or whatever, but it's a good time, and we'll have a lot of languageisms that we'll have with my wife, because my children and I will tend to tease her here and there of different words that she says that aren't quite right, but she thinks that they're pretty close. So it's kind of fun to be married to someone that speaks a different language as their main language. She speaks great English, but it's just funny some of the words that she says that you'll get to enjoy as well. But so just another little part of our family that you get to know. Of course, it's been a couple years since we've been there. Due to COVID and travel restrictions, so looking forward to sharing that culture with you as well. You can probably hear my dog Maximus outside, a German Shepherd. You'll get to meet Max soon enough, as he'll be a big part of our channel. He's my buddy in the house, the only boy in the house besides Besides Max, it's just me. So all girls in our household. My oldest son lives in Colorado, only son, Noah, and so with him out of the house, it's just me and Max and all the girls. I coach different sports with my girls. I coach tennis, basketball, softball. So currently, I've got a digital marketing company that I run, and we're doing that full time. But this blog is just kind of a new way to express just some of the experiences I've had through business, through different cultures, changes in age, having kids, all those kinds of things. And so that's really what this channel is supposed to do, just to be maybe a little bit of wisdom from another person that's been through it already. I like to share, lots of things with sports. I love sports, and there's a lot of topics I need to talk. My Steelers, we came a little short this year, as I knew we were going to as the season progressed, and we lost Ben to retirement, and so we're kind of starting a new chapter. So I've got a lot of stuff to talk football time, but right now my Sixers, we need to get rid of Ben Simmons, and I don't know what, if he would play for us, I'm all in, and I would love if he would come back and be a contributor again like he was. He was my favorite player when he was with us before, but either way, I hope we get, if we're going to have to trade him, I hope it's for somebody good that can help us to get Embiid that championship. So we'll be talking sports, Cubs and Rockies, they'll be coming towards spring, which is not far off. So really love to, talk with you about sports, and love cigars, love music, men's fashion. So there's a lot of topics we've got to cover. So I just want to just let you know, we got Max, my dog, is down here. Hey, buddy. Come up here in the camera, Max. Hey, there you go. Hey. You'll get to meet Maximus, of course, as well. Did I mention I love coffee? Yes. Another thing I really enjoy is men's fashion. I love hats. Hats. That's kind of my... I've had this hat for quite a few years, and I just have really thought that I like hats. They're kind of fun, and I wish that style would come back. So my New Year's resolution, actually, was to wear more cool hats. So as you'll see, I've got a few others that I'll share with you as well, but I always love, cool accessories. I love watches, shoes. I think I have more shoes than my wife, which is that bad? I don't know. But nonetheless, I love shoes. I want to thank you again for watching. I think we're going to have a fun journey together. I hope that you'll like and subscribe to our channel, as we will have content on a weekly basis. So we'll see you soon.